Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. I'd like to announce the newest thing we've made, the Titan. It has some issues, I must say, but it also has incredible firepower. So first of all, we have these two cannons on the front, which are absolutely devastating. They do a crap ton of damage, and if they're used incorrectly, it could completely destroy this thing. Then we have this little autocannon, which automatically targets any living things, which could include the person who's piloting or any of the people back here, so keep that in mind. Also, the reason that this thing is bouncing like that, well, it's not supposed to happen. Anyways, if you want to fix that, all you gotta do is simply add some more cables, and it shouldn't do that anymore. It has the same method as the other ones. In fact, I kind of took the design from the other two and just enlarged it a lot, but this time we made it a quadruped. Now this thing needs 80 times the power to drive. 80 times, because think about it. These are 8 industrial generators, which is just barely enough to drive. So think, a normal generator is required one of those to drive one of the smaller ones, and then one of these is 10 times the power of that. Times 8, what do you get? You get 80 times the amount. Okay? And 2 of these would have 160 times the amount of one single tiny mech. Now, this thing, it's called the Titan, and it kind of lives up to his name. It is actually the newest thing we've ever made. Now, this thing is almost completely bulletproof, and it requires every ounce of power it gets just to drive. As you can see, it alternates between being a wider and thinner stance, if you see what I mean here. So it moves very, very slow, but it's definitely an all-terrain. It has different feet than see, it alternates. It's different legs and feet than the other ones, and it doesn't have a stabilizer here, so it actually bobs up and down, side to side a little like that. So yeah, this has been one of the longest demonstrations, but for good reason. This thing, I don't see a way to take it out really, other than somehow destroying these, which I don't know if that would be possible or not. So anyways, you want to get one of these, same thing, watch the other videos. It's SpaceCo, so the word space and then the words CO, no spaces. There you go, and you'll just you'll get a lot of my creations. If this one is not published, well, I will figure that out later. So yeah, by the time this video is up, it may or may not be published. If it's not published, then I'll publish like a follow-up if it is, or something. Anyways, yeah, there you go. That's another creation from us.